what nice was it to see a couple of your guys get rewarded finally for, like in JJ's case, playing well, but finally get rewarded with a goal?
Yeah, it's nice to see JJ score because obviously he's a goal scorer, and lots of times that's a big boost to score. I know he's been down; he hasn't scored, enough. He hasn't scored recently, and that hopefully that will help.
How is Tage?
Tage, I think we will be okay, but we'll find out. Find out more tomorrow. So no report till then.
Tage didn't have the best game the other night. I mean, he certainly bounced back. Did you take it personally? What did you see from him tonight? I guess what went into his game?
Yeah, I think he shot the puck. I think he was on a mission to play better than he played the other night. And I've talked with him a couple times, one-on-one in the last couple of days, and that's what I got out of it. He wanted to play much better than he did the other night, and he did with urgency. And obviously, he's a dangerous guy when he's playing with that type of urgency.
Don, when you got to 4-3, you got a 4-1 lead, the game's getting tight. But especially the last 2 minutes, there didn't seem to be a lot of panic in your club. There seemed to be a lot more poise in this game. Did you get the sense that panic wasn't there, even though a 3-goal lead was down to 1?
I thought, I agree that, and felt the same, that there was not panic after we gave up the third goal. I didn't like the start of our period before we gave up the third goal. I thought we played careless. We didn't put pucks where they needed to be. We didn't manage a puck well. And we were forced to dial in, and, reality set in when you give up a couple and you're now sitting at 4-3 to start playing the right way. And, we finished the game playing the right way. But I thought the third, we were careless at times.
What allowed you
To
guys
start.
What allowed you guys to just keep the Senators to the out? They didn't have any scoring chances at 5-on-5 through 2 periods tonight.
We needed to play better than we did the other night. We were sloppy the other night in that regard, in defensive transition and in defending. We did not play as a group of 5. Our forwards were not helping our D. Our D were out of sync, as you can recall. Neutral zone stands and pucks going through us, and no support when we did want to step up or stand. And so tonight we needed to play better as a group of 5 with transitions coming back toward us and keep things to the outside with numbers in the middle and the inside, and we were much better at that.
Do the block shots illustrate that? I mean, you hit a ton early on.
We're in the middle of the rink. We weren't running out of position. Obviously the net's in the middle of the rink, and when you're in the middle of the rink, the puck's going to come to you, and you got to be willing to block shots, but you can't be caught outside ice. And again, we didn't reload the middle of the rink the other night well enough, and that was a big point of emphasis tonight. Greenway leads the way in that. I know we've others on the defensive end. That the whole group of defensemen does a nice job of that. But Greenway had I think maybe a couple right before the empty net goal. We were dialed in much better, and that's a barometer for it, I guess.
I know you prefer not to take 3 penalties in a period, but your team did a very
Prefer not to have 3 penalties called against us in a period.
Right.
So,
but still, your team did a good job of killing those penalties. It didn't look like you really lost any momentum in the way you killed those penalties, did you?
Yeah, we might have gained momentum, but it was the penalty kill was very good, very dialed in. Again, I think Greenway leads the way there, and Samuelson was very noticeable killing penalties. But the whole group was good. Talk was better on the ice. You could hear the guys talking more and more engaged on it. And another area we needed to be better at tonight, and they were.
What do you like about the potential of having Greenway down the middle?
There's potential there. Obviously, a big guy. He's very comfortable with it. He's played it before, and with Skinner out, Middlestead's very effective along walls and on the wing. So, figured it's an opportunity for us to try it. And I liked what I saw. And the biggest part for me, 2 parts. I thought he was good there, and he's comfortable there. So.
Lukeman was talking mostly about the block shots, how it didn't feel the defense didn't deserve to have a 3-goal game against them, and he felt that he was all right back there too. Just how do you just feel the confidence level is between the defense and Lukeman when he's in there now? How much is it growing?
It's grown. Upi's continued to advance his game and his career in the right manner. He works and he competes. He studies his game. He's in there every day, taking initiative with Mike Bales and watching more film and talking, communicating extensively. So we've really seen him, mature more and more every day. And the players see it in the form of how hard he works in practice and how willing he is before practice or after practice to take more shots and be at their disposal to help them. As a young goaltender, you don't want to. These guys want a goalie to shoot on, so you don't want to be leaving the net early. And he puts in the work for the rest of the guys as well, and they see that and feel that.